Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, we're going to talk about how to really put an end to the feeling of waiting for your desire. If you're in the position of waiting for your desire to come to you, waiting for the relationship to come to you, you can't help yourself but check the 3D reality because you're waiting. This is the video for you. I want to talk about, of course, why we don't want to be in that energy of waiting for our desire, but more importantly, how do you get out of that? How do you stop waiting for your desire? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Before I jump in, I want you to know that my masterclass called Chosen is on sale this week only. And Chosen is a course all about taking on the self-concept of a person who truly is chosen, who truly is committed to, who is wanted, who is desired. This is a process that's very personal to my heart because it's something I specifically have done in my life, and it's how I manifested my husband, a man who chooses me literally every single day, a man who's super, super committed to me, to our family, to our relationship. It's not by accident that I ended up in a relationship with someone who's like that. I consciously created myself to be a person who would be chosen, and you can do the same. So this masterclass will teach you exactly how to do that. It's on sale, and the link is directly below in the description and in the comment. Okay, so let's talk about waiting for your desire. First of all, we all know how uncomfortable it feels, how horrible it can feel to be wanting something to change in your 3D reality, or wanting something to show up in your 3D reality, and you're anxious for it to happen. You're looking to the 3D reality to see if it has happened. You're constantly looking out there to see, where is it? Is it coming? It's this inner experience of, is it gonna happen? It can be an inner experience of doubt. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I hope it's going to happen. It can be an inner experience of fear or anxiety. I'm anxious it's not going to happen. So for obvious reasons, we really don't want to be in the inner state of waiting for something to come to us. The reason is your inner state is manifesting your reality. So whatever you're dominantly embodying within is what you're going to create in your 3D. That means if you're constantly feeling like you don't have your desire and you don't know if your desire is going to come, you're going to keep manifesting a reality where you don't have your desire and you don't know if your desire is going to come. It's just a mirror. So whatever you're dominantly feeling and thinking within is going to be what you create. So if there's anxiety and fear and doubt going on inside of you, that you're going to create a reality where you continue to feel those things. That's the easy way to think about it. So how do you get out of this feeling of waiting for your desire? To me, this is the easiest way, and this is really the core of how I teach manifesting. It's something that I think if you really understand this piece about manifesting, you can become a master manifester. It's something that I teach very deeply in my course, It All Starts From Within, which is really an introductory course that I put out earlier last year, actually. So this piece of manifesting is this. Your job as a manifester is to become the end result. Your job is to become the embodiment of the manifestation. Your job is to become the person now. When you become the person now, and I'll give an example to make this more clear. When you become the person now, the waiting automatically disappears. And why is that? Because if you are thinking the thoughts of the person who has your desire, and that's making you feel like the person who has your desire, and you're walking around in your world practicing being the person who already has your desire, there's no more waiting. You have constructed, using your imagination, the imaginal experience of already being this person. And the more time you spend in the feeling and the thoughts and the inner experiences of already being this person who has your desire, there is no more waiting. You're it. It happened. It's already who you are. It's who you are. There's no more waiting. And this is our main job as manifestors. Our job is to think about, who would I be if I had my desire? That's the only question you have to ask yourself. There's of course little parts of that question that you figure out, like, well, what thoughts would I have? How would I be walking around in the world? What would I dress like? You can ask yourself that question. What feelings would I have? But you're really trying to figure out, well, what would I think like and what would I feel like if I already have my desire? So if my desire is to be in this amazing relationship, what would I be thinking if I was already in this relationship? What would I be feeling if I was in this relationship? How would I walk down the street if I was in this greatest relationship of my life? Who would I be? You figure that out and you practice being that person now. You practice the thoughts, you practice the way it feels, you practice the embodiment, the acting as if, you practice it all. You saturate yourself with being this person now. And what you'll find is when you're doing techniques correctly, in my opinion, there is no more waiting. Because the moment you're doing a technique correctly, you are transported to being that person. Even if it's just for 1 second, even if it's just for one affirmation, even if it's just for, one sentence that you script. But this is why we do repetition and we practice these types of exercises over and over and over again. You practice it to continue to feel like this new version of you. This new embodiment of you, this new version of you, you practicing being this person is what's going to create the matching reality. So you practicing thinking the thoughts of the person who's in the relationship, or thinking the thoughts of the person who's chosen, who's desired, who's committed to. You feel like a person who's chosen, committed, desired, wanted. You walk around in your world being the person who's chosen, committed, desired, wanted. You know what's going to happen? You're going to be chosen, committed to, desired, and wanted. That's what's going to happen. So you have to become the end result. You have to become the manifestation. When you become the manifestation, you will manifest whatever you want. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you want to check out my course Chosen on sale now, again, the link is right below. I'll see you soon. Bye.